is officially the year I write a full manuscript of the first installment of my space fantasy saga. If you're new here, I'm Chloe. I have a master's degree in chemical engineering, and I am documenting my journey to becoming a traditionally published science fiction author. My main interests in writing lie in the future of humanity in the wake of climate change and dwindling natural resources, and how do we essentially imagine a future history of humanity in conjunction with potential alien civilizations. If you can't tell, I used to be a sustainability research, and I'm really passionate about sustainability in general and advocating for it. I've spent the last 5 years world building and designing my space fantasy saga pretty much from the ground up using my technical expertise at pretty much almost every single step of the way. I've documented the history of each of my civilizations present in my space fantasy saga pretty much from the dawn of time to the point at which my series starts, which has been a huge, painstaking, and immensely fun effort. For those of you that know, The Silmarillion is in my top 5 books of all time. This probably does not come as a surprise to you because I really just love immensely deep world building. I've developed a chemical power system based on new elements and isotopes, which, as you can imagine, kind of involves a lot of thermodynamics, which is a sentence I honestly thought I would never say after taking the class in undergrad and also in grad school. So basically, what I'm getting to here is I've essentially spent the last 5 years creating an encyclopedia and anthology style history of the entirety of all of my in universe content and detailing the entirety of my power system. So I have this huge framework to pull from for outlining my book. And I have written drafts before and kind of done it a little bit more extemporaneously where I didn't plan as much, and I honestly do not like it. I'm a planner through and through. Anyways, all of this being said, my encyclopedia has pretty much reached a point where obviously I'll be adding to it as I write and as things do inevitably change throughout the creative process, but I definitely have gotten to a point where it has the information it needs, and I have felt fully prepared to dive into writing the first installment. And so I'm in this kind of heavy outlining phase right now, and everything is just fitting together like puzzle pieces. It's an absolutely incredible process that I can't wait to talk more about. My goal here is to write a full manuscript this year and then at some point in 2027 begin the query process. So consider this kind of the official beginning of documenting my writing journey for 2026. And I can't wait to come back with so many updates.